Well, I finished my trek through the Pokemon X game and beat all the gym battles, took down Team Flare, and claimed the Elite Four and the champion for myself. So I'm done with the game, and I'm still trying to continue on to collect all the Pokemon that I can. I still have some lingering thoughts about the game. Some of them are still as good as last time that I posted this video. Mainly about the graphics, the battles, the story, of course. I still have a couple of brand new thoughts about it, which are more positive. But I still have one or two negative thoughts about it, just to throw out. And most of them just nitpicks, but you get the idea. My first want to tackle is the more positive thoughts about the game. I've mentioned the graphics and the Pokemon battles, of course, but some things I want to talk about is the smaller things, the small details that were made to make the game even better. Namely, the EX share item that you get early on in the game. Normally, that's supposed to be equipped onto a Pokemon to get similar experience to the Pokemon that battles for you, and just takes in some of the experience with it. But with this one, when it's turned on, it distributes small portions of EX to every single Pokemon in your party. How cool is that? Seriously, that's just amazing. And it really breaks down the hassle of going through grinding to get your Pokemon strong enough to battle the gym leaders and Team Flare, of course. And it just does away with the whole wasting time for no apparent reason. So I'm glad for that, really am. The other one is the skates, of course. Quite honestly, they should have left the bike out of the game. Honestly, when I got the skates, I didn't even touch the bike. I just loved gliding around the cities, the routes. Some of the routes wasn't very helpful through the grass or the mountain areas. You get the idea. And it was just a fun thrill right there. So the theme of the entire game as well, I mean, the fact that it takes place in a France-based scenery is really amazing. They must have taken everybody from Game Freak all the way into Paris just as a vacation, just to take in the scenery and have that feel for it. I guarantee that, and it really does play out like that. I'm pretty sure they're going to do more games like this, like different country-themed Pokemon games, just to make it even more interesting. I wouldn't be surprised by that. Now on to... Actually, there's one more thing I want to point out. The story. It's really good. I won't spoil anything for you guys, but let me tell you, it does get a little dark in terms of some of the Pokemon history that goes into it, and it's just, you have to see it for yourself. It's really fun to really watch this story unfold as your quest goes along, but I won't ruin anything for you. It's more fun for you guys to go through it, as well as the characters. They all are very interesting, especially your friends, your rival, your two buds, and the other girl. I honestly can't remember all their names, but some of their distinct personalities really start growing on you a little bit. The chubby guy, I'm not really sure about. The fact that he likes to dance is a little bit odd. Like, is that going to be his thing throughout the entire thing? Trevor, he's a nice kid, shy, but loves Pokemon as much as everyone else. Very cool kid. And the brunette-haired girl, is it just me, or did they almost introduce like a romance theme right there between the characters? Honestly, if I had gone with a female character, there would have been some lesbian action right there. That was just a weird thought right there. Just in one scene in particular, where they're standing on top of the a palace area, watching fireworks going on, and she says something very odd, but it was kind of a one moment thing for that. And of course, the rival. She is phenomenal, and her character really shines through. She comes from a family that her mother and father being Pokemon trainers. She lives up to her dedication, and it really does show that she strives to want to be as good as the protagonist that you guys are playing as. It's really touching. Next few things I want to point out is some things that were really disappointing to me. One small thing was the Pokemon Horde battles. They are friggin' annoying. I could not tell you how many times I ran from a Horde battle mainly because it took too long. There is no way I should have to grind through something like that, of course. But honestly, my most memorable Horde battle was a horde of Geodudes attacked me out of nowhere, and they kept using oh crap, what was that move called? I can't remember. It was a ground move that Magnitude. That's where there we go. Magnitude. They kept using Magnitude and hurting themselves throughout the bout. I just gotta sit back and watch the show unfold. I didn't need my Crocodile to take him out with an earthquake. But anyways, the last thing I wanted to say is the only thing that really disappointed me with this is the Pokemon writing. Oh man, it really disappointed me on that. I know you get to ride a Go-Goat as well as a Rhyhorn, a Mamoswine, and a Skiddo around the region, but it really defeated the purpose of doing that, of feeling that enjoyment, because you couldn't ride your own Pokemon. There is an exception to that, though, that you can ride your Lapras when surfing. That Lapras actually comes out, but that's the only Pokemon that does that. And I was really disappointed because I actually caught a Skiddo to evolve in a Go-Goat because I wanted to ride it. It was really disappointing, and the fact that your Pokemon come out to interact with you outside a battle is really it's a really good experience to bond with your Pokemon a little bit more. I know there's a setting with the DS to actually interact with your Pokemon, to feed it, to pet it, to play games with it, and that's cool too. But the fact that you have the ability to interact with your Pokemon outside of battle in scenarios like flying with them, surfing with them, and all that kind of stuff, even competing in contests with them. You work hard with your Pokemon, and you make their training worthwhile for contests like that. It's really awesome, but it just really was disappointing on that part. But honestly, all the nitpicks I have against all of the praise that I give it, really, the things that I love about the game really overshadow all the negative parts about it, and I love this game. I am so glad that that Nintendo and Game Freak really pulled through on this one. So really happy about the game, and really love it to death right now. And I will continue playing this game until I capture every single Pokemon and beat every single trainer in the world. I know that's impossible, but just a goal I'm striving in mind, you know. Thanks for guys watching. If you have anything that you don't like about the game or love about the game, leave a comment down below, and I'll get to them and hope to share with your thoughts there. See you guys later.